Good morning, everyone. Hello, Earthlings. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Akira. How are you doing? Welcome. Is all well? I hope so. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So, today, first of all, I slept today like I was completely dead, like literally. Usually I wake up in the like early morning because because other people in the house are leaving and stuff like that, right? And like I tend to wake up sometimes because of the sound. But today I didn't hear anyone. I was just completely out and it was great. Hi Amasia, how are you? Welcome. Good morning. And good time zones. How are you? And also at the same time, I was so fluffy and lazy to get up. Like I was just like, nah, I want to sleep a little bit more. I'm on my way to work after donating. Oh, you're donating plasma again, or plasma, or hold on, it's plasma and blood, right? Right, yeah, plasma. Okay, good. All right, yeah, I'm halfway down with my coffee, so that's gonna take me a little bit to start processing again. Um, Again, super uh tiring morning. I was super lazy to get up. I just wanted to sleep a little bit more. I think like I already got out of the sickness, the cold or flu, whatever decided to uh completely destroy me after I finished the antibiotics last week. And but I still tend to sleep a lot usually like these days. Like I feel like I need more rest and I feel better but it's still like I don't know. Do you guys have it too? Because like I don't usually get sick. I don't usually get sick, so I don't really know how I usually feel after like getting out of sickness much. I can't remember the last time. That's the thing. Usually I get out of sickness pretty fast, so that's another thing. That's why I'm like already kind of doing fine, which I'm really happy about. Um, but I'm like, why do I still feel weak? I think it's just a combination of everything that I've been through over the past. How long is this? 3 weeks at this point, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, insane, insane. But today, anyways, I wanted to. So I was looking through my statistics on Twitch and everywhere, and I realized that we didn't do for a long time, like just chatting stream, with just like looking through the internet and talking about random stuff. So I thought, okay, I still have my coffee. I should start as soon as possible because like I slept long again and I really need to start getting into some type of a what you call it? Not regime, but maybe regime. Like I used to wake up way earlier to start the streams slightly earlier. And now I'm pushing it now again. And I feel bad because I'm not sticking to the schedule as I always wanted to. Good thing is that I still manage to like stream. Like I don't skip streams nowadays, so that's good. Unless I'm like super sick, right? So I think I'm gonna stick around this for this stream. That's good. Akira, how is your streaming going, by the way? Um, how's your streaming thing going? Because I try to Occasionally I stop by on yours, but usually you're streaming during times when I'm like doing some other things. So I'm sorry I cannot be really much of a support to you. But I've been lurking on couple of them. Yes, it looks like you're doing pretty well though. Hi Izuku, how are you? Or even reacting. Yeah, yeah. I kind of hold on. Mm, I need more brown potion. That's 100%. Yeah. Um, I was thinking about it that today. If the topics goes that way, we can definitely watch something, react something. I know, guys. Hi, Nini, as well. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? So I woke up. I also got before I started the stream. Like I got the message from my friend. Um, I got a message from my friend that apparently there's like a global outage of something called Flare, whatever is that thing, and then apparently it affects especially Twitter or X, whatever you call it, and Discord. But did you guys see? And I saw also Canva being off, and like that like I know that something happened. Something like that happened like couple weeks ago as well. While Twitter was like the only one who was completely fine. It was about the Amazon. Something with Amazon was off, and a bunch of pay sites on the internet were not working properly. Did you guys experience today anything? Because somebody told me that something's going on again today, and but I didn't notice anything that like something wouldn't be loading. I was worried, like my friends texted me because I was supposed to stream, and they were like, oh, maybe your stream will not work, but I don't see anything. Thank you, Aza. Don't worry about it, Akira. Hey, I still manage to, and I'm trying to, as I did at the very beginning of my streaming as a VTuber. I'm still trying to support everybody around me. Okay, I am 100% more busy. 7 stream streak. Let's go, Izuku. Thank you. So yeah, I'm definitely like 100% more busy than I was before, but if I can, I still at least while working on other stuff, I open thanks to the thing that I have a second monitor. Sometimes I put the other people's streams on my second monitor just to lurk and watch, and support in a at least a small way. So yeah. Cloudflare is one of the biggest companies, so about everything is gonna be out. You can check the status of the issue by going on Cloudflare status. But that's my point. Like, is what I didn't see anything going bad. Like everything's working for me. So I don't know. Did you guys notice anything? I even went to Canva and like checked on the stuff because I saw a tweet from Canva that they are offline and that something might not be working. But I literally opened it today and everything was loading, everything was like I didn't try to make anything in there yet, but I didn't notice anything. Anyways, hi certified people, how are you? I bow down to you, my queen. Yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. How are you? Wait, are we talking about Cloudflare? I don't I till today's morning I didn't even know that thing exists. But this. No, I didn't notice anything. This is the first time I'm learning of this. Yes, me too technically. Some areas are back online, others are on backups, but both of free manga mana sites were out for. Oh my god, Nini. Are you okay? Poor Cloudflare. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, I didn't notice anything, so I think we're good. But yeah, I mean, feeling old. Nini, shut up. By the way, guys, whoever is here, Nini had a birthday yesterday. Nini had a birthday yesterday, so don't forget to tell him happy birthday. And he says that he's old, but like fluff off. If he's old, I'm ancient. Oh, you had an interview today, certified people. Interview for a job? What was it? Was it for the sorry for the J word? I'm so sorry. The fact that YouTube is 20 years old is wild. Nini, you're only 20. Only. Now the wildest years of your life is coming, okay? And I'll tell you now, be careful. You will have a lot of fun, but actually those years, don't do the same mistake as I did, because I had way too much fun and I was way too careless, or you know, carefree, or however you call it. And and actually these years will sort of define how the rest of your life might go. I'll tell you this, do prepare as much during these years, because now you have the energy and the mental ability for it later. If you if you if you want to do if you want to do something like later years, hey, I'm going for the and I can't believe I'm saying it, for the 30s. Not yet. Okay, I still have at least like over a year before I hit 30, um like I can tell already now when I'm at the end of the 20s and I'm like, oh, okay, now I have to focus on the serious stuff because I had all the fun during my 20s, and my body hurts, my brain hurts. I need a half a liter of brown potion in the morning to get me going through the goddamn day. So, Nini, think about your life. Don't do the same mistakes as me. Thank goodness I did warn you that I might pass out in the last stream, and I did. I'm so sorry. Izuku, you're fine. Oh my god, you are completely fine. You don't need to be sorry. I understand. Hey, there's a reason we are saying good time zones, right? Because there's people all around the world in different time zones. Somebody has a night, just like you. And if you happen to go to bed during my stream, it's okay. You don't need to be sorry. Stop channeling your inner Canadian, okay? Stop being sorry, guys. I mean, Abyss Queen is old. She's a queen of 230 million soldiers. So, of course, you're 666 years old. I'm not. What? How? Where did you get that number? Fun woman, I can barely have enough energy to function. I ain't doing anything. And do you know why you have no energy? Because you completely destroyed your sensor in your body when it comes to the energy, thanks to the energy drinks. Convert to the coffee nation, Nini. Or Tijan. Leave the Taurian territories. It's not good for you. There's a lot of new people here. Not that many, Akira. I'm sure that you met you've seen some of the some of the people that are in the chat already. It's true that it's true that I think Izuku and other some other people are a little bit newish. At least since you left the Discord, Akira. But otherwise, I think we are still pretty much the same squad, the same cult. There's not that many new people. I never acted that when I turned 20. Heck, I'm already 22, or am I? You're in your 20s. That's all that matters. I'm still in my 20s too. I still love to. I still love to say that I'm still in my 20s too. And I still can say it during this whole 2026. Majority of it. 99% of it. Excuse me. Welcome to the club. Hi, Shadow Monarch. How are you? Yeah, he says he was right, but he was not. That's because we were discussing our topic. I explained him, but about moments earlier. So, certified viewer, you said, was it a job app interview, or what was it exactly? Sorry if I missed a message somewhere. Stop making me feel old. Hopefully they understand that you know the topic well and it works in your favor. I mean, my dad is part Canadian, so okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. As a dear, last time I had energy, I was 10. I've been on power saving for too long. Bad, Nini, bad. By the way, yesterday I was in my colleague's birthday party, old company. It would today for you. I drank till I passed out. Was fun for sure. Oh god. I am so glad that my drinking sort of that my drinking days are over. Because I was insane. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Just a second. Okay, sorry. I had to blow my nose. I'm kind of happy that my drinking times are over. Because I technically spent almost 2 years. There were 2 year period in Korea when I technically spent like drunk the whole time, and yeah, yeah, holy, and nowadays, like, it's been, I don't know what was the last time when I had any alcohol. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I think already since 2022, I barely, like, there was maybe 1 or 2 nights when I drank a lot. And, like, the hangover of the hangover of the next day, holy no. Like, I kind of learned nowadays to not to drink at all, and I'm completely fine. I'm having actually more fun. Not to mention that alcohol is super expensive, and in this house, okay, the house where I live in, there is a lot of alcohol in here, but but I just don't want to. I just don't want to. My body is not what it used to be. I think I already reached my alcohol limit for my life. I'm fine. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, by the way, as I got a new lappy. Lappy? What do you mean by lappy? Hello everyone, I'm Akira, and I am the resident. Oh, come on, Akira, you're not. You're fine. Grandpa Aki. Oh no. I'm good. What about you, Queen? I'm um I think I'm good. I think I'm doing good. I just wanted to have some just chatting stream after a lot of gaming streams. And I know that we were doing a lot of just chatting at the beginning of the streams before, but I just wanted to hang out today. Just talk, have my coffee, enjoy, you know. Late 20s gang. Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah, it was a job. Okay, it was a job interview. Okay. Write a program to create an MP array and perform the basic matrix operation. Oh, hell no. No, no, no. Did you used to drink beers or vodka, whiskey, wine, or something else? I used to. It was all over the place. So my perfect drink and the drink that I learned to drink alcohol on was actually Jack and Coke, or any rum and Coke, practically. But when I was in Korea, I drank a lot of beer actually, because I don't usually. So that's what, and I think I mentioned it before actually, but I do not. Even though I am from Czech Republic, I don't really like beer because it's too bitter. It's too strong for me. I don't mind black, sorry, not black, dark beer, because those are a little bit sweeter, right? But in Korea, I learned to drink their beer because it's like on the scale of quality of beer, it's really bad, okay? It's not strong, it's not that bitter, and it's good to mix with a lot of things, like for example, soju, right? So I was drinking somek, which is combination of soju and beer. Uh, so I was drinking a lot of that, and also had a lot of vodka and juice as well. I don't like tequila. I don't like whiskey. Those are like too strong for me, you know. I like the sweet cocktails and stuff. So I really enjoy that. Of course, if I got like I don't I never start on like tequila and stuff like that. That's what I meant sort of to say. But if I got already hammered, and taste I couldn't taste the and I couldn't taste the tequila, I would just drink it because like at that point I'm already, you know. But yeah, I'm not anymore, not anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I might have occasionally like apple cider or something, but even just one can is enough for me. Like I just don't drink anymore. Hey Aze, you want to know new discover that is very interesting and horrifying at the same time? There's a new bee called Lucifer bee. If you think I'm playing, search it. You know that I hate. You know that I hate creepy crawlies, and you want me to search a fluffin' bees? Okay. Alcohol, sorry for everyone, but I don't drink alcohol, not even a one single sip. Hey, that's completely fine, Izuku, and I actually do encourage it. I used to drink a lot again, but nowadays, like I've been technically sober for the last 4 years at this point. Like, and I don't miss it anymore. I don't even miss it. Hi, Kazi, how are you? Sorry, I'm behind the chat as usual. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just chatting can also make it into a reacting stream. I know, I already said it. Okay, guys. Why I don't understand why you want me to do reactions when when I suck at that. I'm not a reacting streamer or reacting YouTuber. Why do you guys like it? Why do you want me to do it so much? That's sort of. I just feel like that's kind of. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it, like react, like about content creators? They are doing only reaction content. Don't you feel like that's a little bit too lazy when it comes to content creation? Now, genuine question. Genuine question. Like, I'm not saying. Like, for example, I personally, I do watch these people, right? I do watch people who do just reaction content, and I'm not saying that there is anything, in a sense, not anything wrong about it, but it's really easy to do. You know, like you're not creating anything yourself, and you are technically feeding off other people's creativity. At the same time, you need to be really good at the reaction. I'm not saying, which there's a reason why there's so many people who are technically doing quoting marks reaction content but barely react to it, and technically they are just stealing, right? Because they are just watching something, streaming something else, you know. um but there are 100% people that can really add to the topic that they are watching, and they make, if they make 10 minutes video that they are watching into 30 minutes video, then there is nothing wrong about that. Okay, if they can really like talk and debate on things, I think that's fine. That's why I like to watch certain people, because they know how to do that. I never. I mean, I already reacted to to certain stuff right before we did some reaction uh on the streams. I just don't. I just don't know. I just don't feel confident in those things, and I don't really feel like anybody wants to see my reaction. Like, why is my opinion so important? You know, I'm not any specialist on anything, so like, why? Do you understand what I mean by that? Thank you for the serious drinking. I'll have a sip of water. A lap as in laptop. Okay, I see, I see. FNL safe enough for a gaming laptop. Let's go. Specs are 1 terabyte, 24 gigabyte RAM, DDR5. Nice. RTX 5050? Holy fluff. That's like the newest GPU, isn't it? How much was that? Holy, what laptop is it? What brand? Your laptop has better GPU than my PC, than my desktop. Holy. Who messed up the count on Discord? I'm gonna bonk them. Who did it? Wait. Wait, no one messed up the count. At least not this time. You baiting? You baiting? I see you. Rum, banana rum? I never had a banana rum. I had 3 liters of 101. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay, no. No, I cannot drink. I cannot drink just the pure vodka. I cannot drink that. I always need it with like juice or something. That's 100%. I'm watching stream on this lappy right now. That's good. That's good. But with that powerful of a GPU, you should you should totally play some really hard games on that. You know, I love how we are always getting the best GPU, and then we'd manage to play Minecraft on it. Or The Sims, you know? Or games from like 30 years ago. Sorry, no, that's too much. Let's say 15 years ago. Hold on. What is rum? It's some kind of a wine? No, no. Wait, Kazi, you don't know what's rum? Actually, did you know you are scared of creepy crawlies? Yes, I am. I mean, I have arachnophobia. Certain bugs I don't mind. I just like I'm not scared of them, but I still don't like them. You know? Want to know something about them? The name is because the people that discovered them was watching the series Lucifer. Oh, okay. So it's not after like a Lucifer. I mean, technically, I never watched that series, but I seen snippets of it, and I know that like he is Lucifer, right? But just okay. I just had my brain just reset, so I need to continue. I mean, what about my video? Don't worry, Iziko, we're gonna get to it. Hi, Visney, how are you? Good time zones. Depends on how much they add to the content. Exactly, yeah. Reaction is easy content. Yeah. I just really want to see your reaction, that's all. Don't worry, don't worry. It's freezing cold for me where I'm right now. I'm not in my home country, and even in my home country, temps are much lower than they should be. Yeah, it's getting really cold. Like we already yesterday, and I've seen it just a little bit ago. It's starting to snow. It doesn't stick yet, but it's starting, and that's kind of scary. If you feel uncomfortable doing a reaction, and is it good? No, I don't feel uncomfortable. I just don't feel. I just don't. I just don't. I just. How to explain it? I don't think I'm good at it. Okay, I don't think that my opinion and my reactions are that entertaining, that good. You know, and I don't want you to feel disappointed. Hi, Kentos. How are you? Welcome. Good time zones. And hopefully, you guys doing well. Yeah, we are pretty doing well, I think. Chat, are we doing good? Earthlings, are you doing good? How are you? How are you? Um, Ironic is freezing globally when we are on a global warming. That's what happens when there's a global warning. Global warming. It's not warming per se. It's actually gonna cause ice age. Gonna go dinner time. Okay, Akira, I have already dinner time. Holy. Have a good meal. I got it from my home country, so I got it for pretty cheap, but still pretty expensive. If we convert it to the USD, it would be about 4,500. Holy, that's expensive. That is expensive. Oh, HP. Okay. Hmm. I didn't know HP is making like gaming laptops like that. I haven't seen HP in so long, actually. Like usually it's like Acer or Asus or Lenovo or TUF. These are really like the gaming ones, I would say. But to be fair, like those are just one of those brands. I forget to put to say the last time who messed up with the count isn't me this time. True. True. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got I got it now. Yeah, that is so much money. Exactly. Playing Grand Theft Auto. Okay, okay. Okay, that wait, what VC vanilla wait. I was about to say like I was about to say like the GTA is okay because it can be heavy, but if you're playing VC, that's the previous game on it now. Speaking of Minecraft, wasn't one of the Subaltern Girls Minecraft? You are right, Nini, and I said it before. I unfortunately figured out that I cannot make my server on the way I wanted to do it, and unfortunately, I will have to spend a lot of money to create a server how I wanted to, and pay and because I don't have a server per se, so I cannot create it like in a way how I want it. So that one, it's gonna happen eventually. Okay, I promise. But I'll have to figure it out in a different way. So yeah, I know. I'm so sorry about that. But it's still on my to-do list, okay? I do have next to my monitors on my wall. I have my calendar, and then I have a giant whiteboard that has all the things that their goals and plans and to-do lists, okay? So don't worry. I still remember all of those things. Holy, that is expensive computer laptop. Just the fact that it's a laptop is even worse. It's foggy here today for me. It's not really foggy today. It's like over the last little bit, it's been super windy. Super windy. It's been raining as well, and the warmest we get is like 6 degrees Celsius. So, yep, my body is not ready for winter, but unfortunately, it's coming. It's coming. Last year, I was roaming in my home country with only a t-shirt and shorts in peak winter. And during this time, the winters are just starting, and I'm already in my hoodie. I'm wearing my fluffy socks and cardigan and all the and all the hoodies already for over a month. I like it. I like it in a sense. I still want to get once I so right now, because I paid off the model and everything. I'm kind of out of money right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I had to like pause a lot of subscriptions and a lot of things. I don't buy anything right now. Um, but I still have. I don't know if you guys. I kind of updated my throne, by the way, guys, and I have there the wearable blanket, and I'm looking for. It's like $30 or something, and I'm really looking forward to get that one, eventually, because that one's gonna be just perfect. Imagine, I have those big windows in my living room, so imagine, when it's gonna start snowing. When it's gonna start snowing and it's gonna be super super, the Christmas time, I'm gonna be lying on the couch, in that wearable blanket. you know I'm gonna have my hot chocolate, and I'm gonna be watching Home Alone. I'm so looking forward to it. Hold on. I give you a sunny day for a foggy day deal. Why would you do that? That's a weird deal. Hey, okay, we Earthlings are doing good. We have a dinner right now. What you having for dinner? Oh, no, 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 no! Don't tell me. Don't tell me, because if we're gonna start the food topic again, I'm gonna be so goddamn hungry again, because I didn't eat anything yet. Like literally, I just woke up. I'm only having my coffee. Who are you, Winter Soldier? Again. Who the hell is Bucky? Laptops are too expensive lately. Yes, you're right. But like, I wouldn't spend more money on a laptop. Like, if I spend so much money on a laptop, when for the same price or sometimes even less, I can have a really decent desktop. Come on. I do have my Lenovo gaming laptop still with with me for like travels and everything. I didn't open it for a long time. I should probably open it and just like make some updates and stuff on it. Since I got the desktop, since I got the desktop, I barely use my laptop because I don't really go out. But that laptop that I have already for how long actually? I think I got it in like 2022. It's a Lenovo. It's a Lenovo with GeForce 3050 Ti, I think. There's a Ryzen 5 on it, and I think 64 gigabyte RAM. I because before I get the desktop, I used only the laptop for anything, for all the streaming and everything. So I can say this laptop is really, really good. Not gonna lie. 2026 is near. Can I recommend a game to you once it comes out? I have so many games to play. We still have to play the Dispatch that you guys sent me money for. Um, I need to get that one. But I'm probably gonna wait till I have. I'm gonna probably wait till next month on that one. I have so many games that we need to finish. We are guys. We are playing Mall Simulator. We are playing the Avatar game. We need to go back to that. Who did that? Who did that? Someone's gonna get bonked. Who did it? Who was it? Amasia, you. Thank you. Guys, you didn't have to do it. Guys, some hype, okay? Send some hype to Amasia. She just got me the wearable blanket. And Zix, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guys, send some hype to to Amasia. She just got me my 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 dream blanket. Thank you, Amasia. You Jesus. No, wrong one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys don't have to do it, okay? Yeah, I know I mentioned the throne. And that was a mistake. Um I actually, do you know why I keep the throne? So I can put my own stuff on it and be like, "Oh, I want this eventually." Because I hate how Amazon have their wish list. So I'm just putting everything to my throne. just to like, "Oh, I want this. I want that. I want this," eventually, Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys keep spoiling me. God damn it. And I'm completely lost. What we were talking about? Yeah, the games, right? Yeah. So there's so many. We need to play Dispatch, and I have a full wish list on Steam as well for myself of games that are coming out soon. But yeah, sure. Tell me what game? What game? I can't play everything. Hope Discord adds the game server function soon. Wait, what? How would that work? Uh, jeez. This is one of my new greatest fear in this year. Fear that the more you have followers, the more you become nothing more but another message with just a glance, and I don't think I'm the only one. Guys, it's not about. Yeah, okay, hold on. So I content creation talk, okay? It's fine. Um uh yes. It's hard. Uh I think from the uh point view of a streamer, okay? So you know, guys, that I've been talking about all of the things that when you first start as a streamer in general, doesn't need to be a VTuber, okay? Just streaming, okay? And you stream to zero, okay? Zero viewers, or maybe that one bot there, you know, like nobody's in your chat. It's really hard to stay entertaining and keep talking and everything, right? Then you gain some people, right? And you manage to talk to the chat, you know, you manage to read almost every single message, and that's the good time, right? But once you get to the certain viewership, it's not about followers, because look at me, I have over 500 followers right now on Twitch, but there's how many people right now in the chat? Maybe 10, right? So, uh, so it's not that it's not about followers, but it's definitely about how many people are currently active in the chat. And yeah, eventually, as you grow, it's really hard to read every single message, because it gets just like overwhelming, and you cannot read everything. Otherwise, you end up like me, being so far behind the chat. And it's not easy. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy. So eventually you can see you turn from the streaming to zero to streaming to hundreds or thousands of people. And technically it's the same thing. You need to be entertaining, because you cannot just read every single message. It's impossible. But I remember a lot of names, okay? I remember names, I remember people, and I think that there is still a long, 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 long time before I get to the moment when I cannot read almost all of your messages, okay? And I am we had the Discord together. You're not gonna be just another name in the chat, okay? Especially not you guys who have been here with me from the very start and the beginning, okay? So don't worry about that. That's way too far in the future. So as in, it's another subathon. That was my whole thing with the debut, of the new model and the birthday. Which, by the way, I'm still surprised that you guys won one big stream. Okay, like the voting on the Discord is right now. I think there's still enough. I think you guys still have time to vote till tomorrow. On the poll that I posted. uh, you guys won one big stream. And I kind of planned on doing like a subathon during that time. So I meant like one special stream, like over like, let's say 3 days, let's say, to have the debut of the model and my birthday celebration as well, like subathon, birthday ton or whatever you call it, right? But that's gonna be like one giant one, right? That's what you guys are right now voting for, just saying. Which means that one's gonna happen in the middle of next month, okay? So it's over a month, probably over a month right now. So I gave you the option to vote for 2 separate streams, so we can do the debut of the new model earlier, and do like one stream for that, and then do a separate stream for my birthday, you know? So, you know? So now, so far, you guys are voting for one giant subathon, technically. That's gonna be happening next month. So that's gonna be more waiting for the new model and everything. I'm just letting you know, because it feels like we were because We were talking about it on the previous stream, and a lot of people were like, "No, we want to see the model as soon as possible." And now I'm really surprised by the voting. Actually, like, are they confused? Did I not explain it correctly? Sorry. Digital Mango, hello, how are you? Sorry, I am so behind the chat. Oh my god. I don't know if you're still here, but oh damn. The cold cannot hurt me. Hi Shigaru, how are you? Welcome. Sorry guys, I'm so behind the chat. Uh the more I become nothing more but another message was just a glance. I don't think I'll be like, Izuku, you're not gonna be like that, okay? So you haven't eaten. Am I in the wrong time? You're not in the wrong time. It's gonna be noon, and I'm just lazy to eat in the morning. So yeah, that's about it. But how are you? I don't know if you're still here. Uh, I keep yapping, and I'm missing on the chat and on the new people, and I feel bad. Then calm down, Elsa from Frozen. Trust on HP. I have HP level that is 9 years old. To be fair, I know that they are pretty good, actually. I know that they are pretty good. MC is another Aze victim because Wanda, Bucky, and Aze won. What? What? Hi, Ike, by the way. What are you talking about? Why did I miss a why is Aze bunking? Oh, that was Amasia. Okay. Well, Snap don't think she wouldn't see that so quickly. I do have a notifications on the stream when you guys decide to spend money on my throne. So yes. Everything's there. All the alerts. For the donations, for subs, for throne, everything is visible. Unless you go anonymous. God, there are so many games that I didn't even know you were playing before I even followed you. We played so many games already. Like, we played the Supermarket Simulator, we played Cooking Simulator, we played Water Park Simulator, we played Cult of the Lamp, which, by the way, there's gonna be a DLC coming out, which we will definitely continue with our Cult, because that was a lot of fun. So we're gonna be playing that. We played... What else did we play? We played a little bit of The Witcher, and I said I'm gonna be playing it again. The problem is, like, it's my 11th playthrough of The Witcher 3, and I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to go through it again, if you know what I mean. Because I've already seen it from all the perspectives, right? So it's a little bit hard, but I kind of want to play it through one more time before The Witcher 4 is gonna release. Yeah, right now we are playing the Mall Simulator. We started a Noble Legacy as well one time, which now they had a lot of updates, so we might come back to that. We played some like one-time games like The Quarry, we played The Stray, I remember that one. I never played Minecraft on the stream, I think. I'm trying to differentiate what I played as a VTuber and what I played when I was a face game streamer, so... So yeah. WWE Amasia, John Amasia Cena. Boost, like the tag. Wait, hold on. What, Nini? What was that about? I actually felt very angry today. I was in a stream, won't tell you the name, where you can gain more channel by predicting heads or tails, but I couldn't cause in my... I couldn't, because in my region it isn't allowed. I know that Twitch sometimes the predictions for the channel points, some people have it banned because it's considered gambling. It's not even real money, and that's like I don't know. It's just yeah. It's sort of sad, yeah. So I felt nothing more but feel poor, the only one who's left behind. I have no other option but to save points. It's okay, Izuku. It's okay. Yeah, that's why I'm not really using those predictions. We did use them. Oh yeah, for Phasmophobia. Yeah, we played that one too. So yeah, I used it. I used it a couple times, but yeah, like I'm kind of surprised that like the channel points that you are earning just by watching, and in certain countries it's banned the predictions because it's considered like a gambling. It's weird. It's weird. I can send you a video that talks about the upcoming features. Yeah, you can send it, Nini. I can check it out later, or we can talk about it after the stream. Good to go. Have to make some dinner. I'm listening, but won't be able to type. That's completely fine. 75 people have a good dinner. Everyone's having a dinner. What the fluff? I didn't pay for the extra shipping protection though. Hope that's okay. It ended up being 42 or so with the fees already. Oh, imagine it's completely fine. Okay, hey, it's already expensive enough. Okay, thank you so much. You really didn't have to buy it for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll consider it as my Christmas present. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't worry about it. Hey, you don't need you don't need to pay for like protection stuff. Don't worry. Yeah, X said it the best. You're the goat, Amasia. You're gonna be numbers on the spreadsheets? No, you will not, Nini. You will never be that. Shoo. Cogs on the machine. No. Don't cry, Queen, don't cry. One big explosive stream to bring more hype. It's just, I understand. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, you know. It's not a bad thing. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be just a lot more to prepare and like, you know, because there's different stuff that I wanted to do on the debut stream and different stuff that I wanted to do for the birthday as well, in a sense. But so now I will have to do more prep and get it all together. So it's gonna take a longer time. So you guys gonna have to wait longer, if you know what I mean, right? Also, I'm gonna be totally exhausted after the whole Sabaton thing again, because you guys know when I did this. What? How long was that? What do we? The first Sabaton was like 2 days or 3 days, like full day streamings, right? I did go sleep, but it was like 12 hours long streams, right? Ooh. Will we see the model before 2026? I hope so. Yes, as it is in a rock star. What are you talking about? Now we will see the model before GTA 6. That's the same as nothing. GTA 6 keeps getting delayed. You're right. Yeah, November 2026 now. I'm no longer hype when it was released, right? Oh, I caught up with the chat. Let's go. Good, good, good. So yeah, guys, yesterday I know that I posted in a Discord, but to the talk about our new beautiful model. So I got up, and I told you that I already that because of the money saving and everything, I decided to pause a lot of my subscriptions. So all of the stock sites, you know, for images and videos and like other things, I stopped my subscription, so I cannot use them as much now. And I kind of forgot, like I woke up and I forgot, like, oh damn, hold on, I have a new model. But what I will have to actually do on top of it is like I need to create new banners, new profile pictures. I need to do a lot of stuff like that. I forgot that I have how I have the starting screen, ending screen, be right back screens, the panels on Twitch and Kick and other platforms. I'll have to update it all with my new model. And I did all of those stuff in Canva. And I just paused my Canva subscription for the next month because I, you know, just because like I'll be able. It's just $20, so like I'll be able to renew it again soon. But I was like, hold on, when does it expire? And it expires actually tomorrow. So I had like 3 days. I was like, damn, I need to do all of that work because I could do a lot of the work for like the panels and the and the screens and everything in a free version of Canva as well, not the pro. But one good thing about the pro version is that you can save stuff with transparent backgrounds, and you can also have a higher quality and resolution of the things, right? So on I think it was already on Sunday or Saturday, I created a reference sheet already for the new model, and I wanted that to be like a higher resolution. So that was one of the things that I created. And then yesterday, I spent the whole day on updating those panels and screens for stream and everything. So I got everything done. I'm really happy about that. You guys know how I have the eye banner on Discord that's moving and everything? I updated to the newer version as well. I have them all ready for when the debut is gonna happen. At the same time, I was talking to other people about like when they were debuting their stuff, and I said like it's kind of the urge of like showing the new shiny toy, right? Um, so like waiting a month before showing to you is kind of like it's sort of a torture for both sides, but at the same time there's a lot of time um to hype everything, right? To hype everything. But like I have a certain way how I want to go about these things, and I know that a lot of people are hyping the new models by like posting these like on Twitter, like those reposts and likes, and you know like you can unlock a certain parts of the model. I don't want to be doing that at all because I want to reveal everything on the stream. I don't want you to guys know how it looks before I do the debut stream, because I want to do the whole video reveal and stuff. I have like a sort of like a lore kind of like continuation idea, and I want to do it all on stream. So yeah, dilemma. But I will post just to hype you guys a little bit teeny tiny more. You know, like I can do just so much silhouettes. Not gonna lie, but um but I want to post like teeny tiny details of the new model. That's not gonna give you the full picture, obviously, but um, you know, just to keep you hyped a little bit. Don't sweat it if you want to do two different streams. It's fine, especially if it's too taxing on you. People care more about the quality, so don't rush it. I know, I know. I'm not rushing anything. Trust me. Trust me. I was kind of debating if I should do like completely new look of the panels and other stuff. And I changed a little bit the screens like in different. Now I have the colors, the burst of colors and everything. I have this I updated with the new model in a similar style. It's just all about like universe and space. um stuff. I just the panels I just updated with the new model. I didn't really change anything much about it, but I might, if I find the time, I might actually create some completely something new. At the same time, it's really hard because like I have to do everything myself. Usually I'm using Canva, so I will have to eventually pay for the pro version again so I can use more stuff there. Which I'm kind of debating that I'm going to buy like a full year subscription for the next year once I get like my, because my parents told me that they will send me a lot of money for my birthday and Christmas. So I'm like, okay, I will use some of the money to buy like a full year subscription for Canva, so I don't need to worry about like any pausing of subscriptions or anything like that during the year, so I can just use it all freely. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Um, but yeah, like I need to do all myself because I kind of want to be creative in in that way. It feels more special if I make everything myself than going to artists and paying and do commissions. If you know what I mean. It's just like I want, yeah. Okay, I need to finish my coffee because it's getting cold. W parents, it feels great. Yeah, it does. That's why I asked the artist that made my model if she can send me uh like the files needed for if I want to do like a little bit like extra rigging on the model. So I have a Live 2D Cubism downloaded. I didn't pay for any uh subscription yet to use the full version of it, but I know that I want to kind of like play around with some of the rigging. Like it's already rigged absolutely amazingly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but I just want to like maybe tweak something or add a little bit more movement to certain things. Which that's another whole thing that I will have to learn how to fluff and rig. And Earthlings, why do I hate myself? Like the only good thing about the only good thing about the whole about these decisions are that I am stay at home, so I have all the fluff in time in the world. I like I want to learn these things and do these things on my own because I do have the time, right? So I can learn all of this and do it all myself. But that's the thing. You either have money and pay other people to do stuff for you, or you save the money and you have to spend a lot of time to uh, to learn how to do the stuff yourself. That's so cool. Honestly, good luck, friend. I'm just trying, you know. I'm just trying. Oh, what are we talking about? Zone out rating or replies to the Twitch decision? Wait, hold on. What Twitch decision? Was it the thing that we were talking about yesterday, Nini? Do some playing ground testing? What do you mean by that? As a reveal debut day? I didn't. She talking about some cool things about her model and such. Yeah. Excuse me going silent. I was in the middle of Dark Tide mission, and the game really demands almost all of your attention. That's completely okay, Shigaru. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm back. I got my other phone back, which I can do this. Oh, you have two phones? Lucky you. I see what you're doing, Izuku. You got bonked for it the last time. The small content creator life is hard. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree on that one. I do agree. Okay, let me finish my coffee. I'm doing good. In the weekend, I went on a trip to another town and I got myself a tea whisk. Ooh. Wait, tea whisk? What's tea whisk? What's a tea whisk? Do or do not. There is no try. Yoda. Hi, Nico. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And the poor content creators' lives harder. Yeah, to as well. You're right. Yeah, it's either again. It's either time or it's money. I'm already getting to the point when I'm like, I'm so getting because like I want to work on a lot of other stuff, and I wish I could pay someone to make reels for me, so I don't have to deal with those because I hate creating the shorts and reels so much, you know, like the cool edits and stuff. Like I don't have the patience for to do that in a sense. That's why I'm doing like the least possible edits I can, and those like super like those motivational, you know, edits that I'm making are super easy to do, right? Guess it's just me with the cool background and chill music and saying something really inspirational. So that's it's just super easy, you know? Fade in, fade out. That's all. But I've noticed because over the last 3 days I posted because I didn't have anything pre-recorded. And I've noticed that I posted those like snippets of the streams, right, from the game or we talking and stuff, and those got a lot of views, right? And I know that a lot of people, a lot of other VTubers, and a lot of other streamers are doing the same things. And if they are having a really good editing, they're having a really good editing, it works even better. And I really want to be the same way, but I personally, that's one thing that I really don't like to do, and that's the shorts. Like I don't mind editing a full video, the long form video, right? Um Vertical videos, most importantly, but fluffing vertical for phones, TikTok, Reels, Instagram, whatever you know, YouTube Shorts, I don't have the patience. I don't like to do that. And I know that a lot of people actually discovered me through shorts. I know that. I read a match whisk to make a match. Oh, okay, I got you now. Good morning, Lady Azard. One is somewhat under the weather, yet that will be dealt with soon. I hope that you feel better soon, Nico. I'm sorry. Funnily enough, I discovered you through your YouTube shorts, and one about ice hockey specifically. Did I? I know I made ice hockey. I know I made a video about like ice hockey in general. Like I made a sure I prepared a script for stream and then took the part of the stream and edited down for a video. But did I make also a short about it? I can't remember. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Discovered through Twitter gang. Oh, yeah, there's actually a lot of people who did discover me through Twitter. Or I discovered them, or we somehow interacted. And 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 we became friends. Shira is one of them, actually. Should I add? Should I add some type of a uh redeem or something for like new people who come to the stream, and you can redeem like I came from like I came from, let's say, I came from Twitter, I came from TikTok, I came from YouTube or something like that. Like, where did you discover me, you know? But I think that I'm too small for to do stuff like that, even though it could be fun. Thank you, as is such as a fate and the season. You're right. You're right. 100%. Nowadays is just it's right before the winter time, right before the Christmas, when it's like too cold and there is no more sun, no more colorful leaves on the trees. It's the time that's gonna be also after like during like not January necessarily, but like February and like early March before it gets spring. Those two times are just the worst times of the year. Long form all the way and farm shorts from the long videos. That's my ghost strat for now. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just don't know how to edit down my long form videos into just shorts. I wish I could just take a small portion out of it and just post it out. At the same time, I don't know. I have to figure it out, that part. I'm kind of struggling with these nowadays. I'm thinking that tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm supposed to release another YouTube long form video, and I think I might go back to the VTuber content creation thing right now because I haven't posted that type of a video in a long time. So I might go into some like relatable talk again. Was thinking about doing something about the debut streams or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure out. Okay, let me see. Did you discover Azza through Twitter? Yeah. Nope. YouTube long form. Oh, I see. Azza, that could be an idea for the Discord. That is true. I could put it in the Discord. Like a role that you can pick. Or was it a short? Let me see. No, Nini, you didn't discover me through YouTube. You just came to my stream when we were streaming Life is Strange. Nero Phantom, hello, nice meeting you. I'm new. Welcome to the gang. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Is Twitch and YouTube in sync together? What do you mean sync? Yup, it was that I did not believe Earth is real. Wait, really, Nini? I thought that you just I thought that you just joined randomly my stream when we were streaming The Life is Strange True Colors. I remember that because that was when you first appear, and I know that you stayed through the whole storytelling with me. I remember that. Nice meeting. I think I know you. Also, I just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Wait, how do you know me? Like, did you saw me? Did you saw my content somewheres? It's a that's a big possibility. But hey, welcome here. Saw you streaming and joined. Yay, yay. Comment. What's this? I commented. What? Wait, is it is real? Oh, yeah, on the video. Yeah, that was kind of yeah. That was the time when I was doing That was the time when I was doing those like role playing kind of stuff. It was the time when I was doing those role playing stuff. Izuku, I'll bonk you again. I'll bonk you again. I promise. You're gonna get bonked into the orbit. Oh my god. Esmelidia, thank you so much for the follow on the kick side. How are you? Welcome. Um yeah, those videos those were from the time when I was doing the role play, when I was very much in the role of like Aze being on the earth for the like discovering a lot of stuff, you know, and like talking about chaotic chaotic stuff. Um I might do occasionally something like that again. It was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, informative content is a good evergreen thing when you're scripting your video sections that can be turned into shorts and edit them to facilitate the vertical format transformation. The thing is, I do think about it sometimes. The problem is, I'm just like, when I already, because again, I do everything myself, literally everything, all of my moderation, all of my YouTube, all of my, like, everything. I'm a one-man army, okay, with everything. The only thing I didn't do is create my new model. That one I decided to pay someone. Because that would take years and years before I could learn how to draw properly and learn how to rig and do all of the other stuff. You know. Um. So yeah. Anyways. So what I wanted to say by it is that I what like because of my ADHD as well, it's really hard for me with the hyper focus and all those stuff. Esmeralda, thank you. I think you're the same person. Thank you also for the follow on the Twitch. I really, really appreciate it. Um, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I like when I'm making the long form video, the horizontal video, and that takes me so long to make, right? Um, to go back and technically re-edit it again to make a short, like once I'm done with the one video, I don't want to go back to it. Like I just want to do it all at once, and I just it's really hard for me. So I need to drink some water. There we go. So like that's the problem with me, that like I really hate to go and like do the same video over again, just a little bit differently, you know. I know I need to overcome this. That's why one of the first things that I want to kind of outsource when I have the chance is going to be that I want to pay someone to actually do editing of shorts and reels for me, because I just can't. I just can't. And I really, 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 really don't want to go for any AI type of like editors that would do it for me, you know? Like cut it down, edit it, because I know those types of things exist, and those type of tools are not very bad AI usage, but I really don't want to go that way. If you know what I mean. At least you get an extra sub. Yeah, I appreciate it, But after all, it's still just the one person behind everything, right? Nini, did you just change your name on Steam? Again? I found out about Aze after she commented on the post I made on the VTuber community on Twitter. I appreciated the kind act and decided to check her streams, and here I am. Oh, I know that I didn't do like Twitter community VTubers scrolling in a long time again. Um but I do really like to like comment on like the new like people who are like, oh, I'm gonna start VTubing. What should I do and stuff like that. I really, I really like to like encourage other people because I was in the same place, right? And that was the majority of my first. Not first videos, but like the whole VTuber related blah, talks, right? With my videos on YouTube and stuff because I want to be relatable. I want to share my experience. I want to help out others because I wish someone did that for me as well. Right? So that's how I met Shira, that's how I met you, Egg, that's how I met Paradox. Was his name, right? Sorry. There's a lot I did I did meet a lot of people through that actually. Any game schedule as it not today, not today. Uh we're not playing any game today. I posted 20 shirts out of 2 videos in my second channel. Holy. I wish I had that amount of fluffing content. Yeah, I'm glad I found Azzy. I love her streams and her community. I owe so much. Azzy, you don't owe me anything, Ag. You're fine. You have ADHD. Oh my god, same. Yeah. You can change your name on Steam. How? Yeah, you can actually. You can. Once I finish my current drawing, I might send it to Discord. Okay, I'll love to see it, Shigaru. It's been about 2 days. I see. I don't think I noticed that new name though. Hi Johnny Coffee on the green side. Watch out with the spam a little bit. How are you? Sorry. Don't smoke, bad for health. That is true. You are 100%. What the hell did I just walk into? Bitter Gaff. Hi, how are you? How are you? Welcome on the YouTube. How you doing? Hi, who are you? Well, good you're asking. My name is Ezra. I'm a sorceress from another realm that crash landed on Earth and decided to explore this world's magic. Now I'm here enjoying the hospitality of this planet Earth. Wait, don't answer? What do you mean? I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with the chat. Sufferance roleplaying AO is from Ethan joined. I see. That's exactly what I asked. How do I start? Thank you, Aze. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So anything is gonna be added on Discord. I might look into it. Hold on. Let me make a note for myself. Hold on. Also, hi. Not a lot are chatting. We are all over the place. So usually I don't have many chatters on the YouTube side, but we have a lot of people on the Twitch. But you can see everyone's chat on the screen from all the platforms, so you can technically chat with others. But yeah, hello, welcome, welcome. Editing is pain though, I agree exactly. Exactly. That's why. And because I already have to do everything myself, it's just like sometimes I just want to just chill, and not do anything. So yeah, one of the first things, and because I do not enjoy editing reels as much, again, as I mentioned before, what like once I will have enough money and stuff, it's gonna be the first thing, and I'm gonna outsource because I just can't. The bots why are always called Johnny. Even if they are not bots, it's just like, you know, Johnny bot. Okay, I'll stop now. At least one more. Izuku, let's easy on those bots, okay? Sorry, not bots. Alt accounts. Out of admiration for our Lord and Savior Johnny Bravo. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Mhm. All right. Also, I was kind of thinking, guys, do any of you, just a question, do any of you actually watch any streams on Twitter? Because a lot of people I'm noticing that they are streaming to Twitter as well. And I'm like, I didn't really watch any streams on Twitter. I got a bunch of notifications from people who are streaming to Twitter, obviously. I don't know how was the experience there. I don't think that you can chat there. And I know that a lot of I didn't see Obi as being able to like stream to Twitter or like I don't have anything to that would work for me to stream to Twitter. Didn't look into it, okay? But I've noticed that uh, a lot of people are using what you call it. They are like, oh, I'm streaming to Twitter, but join the chat on Twitch or other platforms. So I'm just like curious, like how, like if I should add another one. But I already streamed to three different platforms as of now. I don't have Twitter because it's Twitter. I do agree. Like I do know what you mean by that, and it's completely okay with me. This is streaming in Twitter. Yeah, please don't. I don't have Twitter. Never had once used Twitter or even have it. I always deleted it. I never used to. I used to have like I made my first account Twitter when I was like I don't know maybe in like 2011, 12, and that was only because I wanted to see tweets of my K-pop idols, you know. But I never used it. I didn't understand how it works, and I just never used it. My sister, on the other hand, she did use it quite a lot. She liked it a lot. And then I created it. I created a new one when I first become streamer, but I I barely used it the way like I did it. I wasn't really active on it. I just had it. I posted occasionally, but I still didn't really embrace it in uh like in any way. But earlier this year, when I decided to go VTuber, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of people using Twitter as VTubers for communication, marketing, whatever, collaborations and everything. I was like, okay, maybe time to actually do the Twitter thingy. So I do have it only for like, I wanted to have it only for like promotion and like just general meeting of the people. I didn't want to participate in any drama or anything, which is kind of ironic considering like 2 weeks ago the whole fluffin' how much like it's all past already, but I just need to see how many. Okay, it had 3 million. Okay, 3 million views, that fluffin' quote of mine. Almost 850 comments, almost 2,000 quotes, and 22,000 likes. Holy insane. Yeah, I had one hit tweet. One hit tweet that I didn't really expect to blow up that way. 34.7k banana chocolate muffins left. Please don't do predictions. I don't want to be the only one left behind. Don't worry, I'm not doing any predictions because I don't know what type of predictions I should even do, Izuku, so it's okay. Oh, the drama. Kim Possible. You're right. Talking about drama, even though this is not like drama, but I'm sure that a lot of people noticed the whole Canva stuff that's going on, especially on in the VTuber scene right now. So Canva had started promoting a little bit more their AI tools, okay? Which, by the way, they always had it. They always had AI tools on their platform. Now they added this technically the image generation stuff, right? And they decided to promote it as that you can make your VTuber, which stupid wording 100%, because you cannot make actual VTuber in their AI generator in any way. You can just generate images, right? It's just like any other generator of images, right? Any AI other stuff, right? Just from the prompt, and that's it. It's gonna plop out a PNG or JPEG for you, right? But a lot of VTubers and artists that I've noticed on Twitter were starting to loosen their fucking minds, and I'm sorry for cursing, about like, oh my god, such a slap in the face and all of that. Which in a sense I understand where they are coming from, but that's not at all what it was supposed to be. Yes, they were technically baiting a lot of people on that, because with the like, oh, you can make your 3D or 2D avatar, but it's not exactly like live 2D or anything like that, right? Like at all. And a lot of people decided to like, okay, I will like, you know, like Canva is so good, why are they doing this? Like, now let's look for other alternatives for this site, because a lot of people don't want to pay for like Photoshop and stuff, right? So Canva was actually really, it is really good thing to use, right, for the editing stuff. And now a lot of people just decided, just because they have this this AI generative stuff, they decided to like, oh, we're not using Canva anymore, and looking for alternative. Which, hey, if you really want to do it, there's nothing wrong about it. But like, first of all, Canva always had it. They always had these AI stuff tools there, always. but you can completely decide to not use any of those. In the regular editor, you can filter out the AI stuff. You don't need to use those AI tools at all. And also a lot of people were afraid of Canva. Like if you use Canva in general for editing your thumbnails or any pictures or anything you upload to the Canva, that people are afraid that Canva will use it for the AI learning. There's a literally setting that you can turn off anything that you make on your Canva, anything you upload into your Canva will not be used for AI learning. There's literally a setting. Of course, there's a whole thing like if you believe it or not, but I do believe that they are actually not doing that. You can get out of that, and Canva themselves said that if you never use any AI tools that they have in their editor, you're completely fine. You're completely safe. Like nothing's gonna be used. Your content is your content. Nothing will be used. But people are just still losing their mind about that. Like that they will completely boycott that platform from now because they suddenly are according to them they are now having a new AI. No, they always had it, but now they are just promoting it a little bit more, and now they're looking for alternatives. The problem is I don't think I've seen any editor, any tools, any website in the last year that wouldn't use any sort of AI. There's always something, you know? Always. We cannot escape it anymore. And I think that there's the good thing about Canva is that you can completely decide to not use any AI feature they have. You can still use the regular stuff without ever using the AI features. And I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter like they were trying to a lot of people were trying to like, oh, this site is not using any AI, and then they did a little bit more research on that site and find out that the half of their stuff is AI too. And it's like oh, you cannot escape it anymore. Every single site that you go to, in a sense, right, like nowadays, is using AI. Okay, it's what it is. I don't like AI too. I don't think all AI is bad, you know? Some AI tools for like quality of life, you know? For example, I have an AI tool that will search through my video and cut out that space, silent space, or like my those like filling words or sounds. That's amazing, for example. That completely 100%. That one is fine. Any AI that's generating stuff, on the other hand, like generating pictures, generating videos, generating music, sounds, and stuff, that one 100% no. No. I do not I do not agree with those in any way. But certain tools that are helping you with like making certain work less time consuming, or like easier in a sense, they're just like helping you a little bit with your stuff. I don't have a problem with that. I remember when I was in high school, one of my classmates had a girlfriend, and one of the boys from my class as well tried to raise her. And even though the classmate isn't my friend, I knew something like that, like this is wrong. Even the other boys agreed to me as well, because this is breaking the bro code. Okay. No one can show you what the Matrix is. You're right. Morpheus. Using AI isn't bad, but don't use use for everything, especially in games. Maybe a little bit, almost all of it. Yeah, some of the like there's a certain depends like what do you use it for? Are you using it for like AI behavior on NPCs? That makes completely sense. You know that makes complete sense. You know that's just how it I think like always was. We just never use it. We just never called it AI in a sense, right? But if you're using AI in your games to generate visuals, no, no. I'm sure that there's a lot of free or assets that you can pay for to create your game. Okay, you can see it in a lot of those simulator games. They are using the same assets everywhere, so there's always a way. AI took too many jobs out of us. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I still believe that not all AI is bad. All the generative stuff, yes. But the tools that help you improve the quality of life, in certain works is I think that's a way to do it, you know? Black Ops 7 campaign story. The story is certainly made by AI, literally. Yeah, like why would you use that for a storytelling in a sense? Especially in game. Like why Black Ops as well? Like isn't it like a I never played that, sorry, but like isn't it like a super famous successful series of games? I understand a lot of companies are trying to save the fluffy money on artists and everything, but like no. No. Come on. Come on. Alright, chat. Uh Sorikama is now another Resident Evil. Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright, chat, give me a second. I'm gonna go to bathroom. I'm gonna pick up something real quickly. That was some delivery, so I just want to pick it up because it's it's standing outside and I don't want it to get wet or anything. So give me a second. I'll be right back, okay? A a small break time, okay? You guys can keep talking to each other as usual, all right? Okay, give me a sec. And of course, there is a riot in the chat. I see you. I see you. God damn it, guys. Ah. So what would happen if I do the VIP redeem again? Wait, do you have all of those channel points now, Amasia? Well, you can technically. To be fair, I don't think I put the VIP redeem on a cooldown, so like, or anything like a one-time redeem only. So technically, if you wish, what you can do is to gift it to someone, right? You spend your 50,000 channel points to give it to somebody, okay? Think about it for a second. You can do that because I think that we did it before or something like that. Also, Penguin Soldier, hello on the kick side. How are you? Damn, the game is already 7 years old. Oh, the Black Ops. Chaos in the chat. No. Lower the disco ball. As always. Run, she's back. Hi, how dare you? Thanks for the speaking. I almost fall asleep again. I know that I have the music in the back that is pretty much, it can put you to sleep. That's why I like it. It's chill. Also, guys, I got my Babybel cheese. Huh. At least something to eat during the stream. A little snacky snack. Welcome back as I raise the disco ball in the background quietly. Why we don't leave the disco ball when I come back? You guys like to party without me? How dare you? How dare you? By the way, I just seen something on Twitter. Apparently from today till I don't know how long, but for how long is it? But apparently Twitch is giving out free 3 months of Discord Nitro if you guys subscribe or something along those lines, and it's only for the people who didn't have a Nitro Discord in the last 12 months, okay? Just a heads up. Apparently you'll get a redeem code for that, so if so something along those lines, which I think it's pretty cool actually. In a sense. I don't know if I can, hold on, can I find it again? Maybe. Yeah, Twitch is running a promotion where subbing or gifting a sub unlocks 3 months of Discord Nitro. Runs from November 18 to December 2. But as always, a bunch of conditions apply. Baseline conditions. Discord Nitro redemption code is redeemable for new and qualified returning Discord Nitro users where available. Qualified returning users include those who have not had Discord Nitro, including any previous trials in the past 12 months from a redemption date. So yeah, only if you never in the last year, if you never had a Nitro, you will be able to use it. So I think that's kind of cool, in a sense. It's a little bit like, hey, big F to the people who are actually using Nitro. You cannot get the 3 months for free, but I think it's a cool thing. One wonder if we leave the disco ball active with the lights sound, can we still hear Aze? I don't know. Depending how loud you want to keep it. Man, how loud you want to keep it? Holy. Okay. How long are we streaming already? 2 hours only? I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would be longer already. I've been yapping for a long. Nico, the riot is cancelled. You can put the disco ball down. What? Who said it's cancelled? I just came back. Alright, chat, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that sucks. So, Izuku, I just went to the video that you wanted me to react to. And unfortunately, I can't watch it. Video is unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in my country. I can't watch it. I literally cannot watch it. Aza is more than a disco ball. Okay, I do like that in a sense. Exactly another point for power scaling Aza. And I'm really not. I swear to God, I'm not lying. Look. Hold on. Just need to. No, wrong one. Oh. Window capture. Where's my. Hey, hello? There we go. See? It's unavailable. I can't watch it. I'm not lying. So if you can find it somewhere else or something, I can't watch it. Cool transition. Yeah, I have a Move transition. It's a Move plugin for OBS. It's cool. It's really cool because I can do this stuff. Hehehe. Azure is over 9,000. Thank you. I have another scene that I don't really use, and I can't really use it much. It's just chatting plus the game, and oh yeah, this is the old one. Holy, I didn't update this for so long. So technically, I have a chat like this, and on the other side next to me, there should be the game tilted a little bit in a 3D version, in a sense. I like that one. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I can't watch it, Izuku. I don't know if you're still awake. In 3D, yeah. Izuku is going to screen capture the screen and send it to the Discord. Hey, whatever works, okay? Whatever works. But yeah, unfortunately I can't watch it. I wish I could. I wish I could. So yeah, we'll have to figure out something else. We'll have to figure out something else. Also, what was the video? Hold on. Someone sent to... Was it Medias? Nope. Where have I seen it? Meme? Oh, memes. It was Kentos who posted it. It was the short about the Czech Republic. I think I can watch that. Hold on. Can we see it? Ah, yeah, we can. Que Kisaraki Kuro. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. Okay, hold on. Let me stop this so we can hear it. Actually, I like this one. It's kind of cool. I know that I know that Kentus was actually talking about in the Discord about the fact that there is a real life version of Final Fantasy character in Czech Republic. The guy as the blacksmith. And do you know? I want to say just one thing. They actually that guy is actually really popular in Prague because it's in the capital city. Uh, and a lot of influencers are going there to take a picture with him. It's actually really cool. But yeah, we can watch this.
Is a landlocked country in Central Europe that borders Germany, Poland, Slovakia, and Austria.
Yep.
Czechs are taller than average, slim, fair-skinned, and
I do not agree with that. I don't think that we are taller than average because, especially, like, yeah, the older generation, me as well. Like, I was always taller girl, and a lot of my classmates and everything. I should be asleep. Oh no! What time is it for you, Kisara? If you should be asleep, then why are you not asleep? So yeah, I don't necessarily agree on that we are taller. To be fair, the older generation a little bit yes, but you can see a lot a lot of let's say Gen Z or anyone who has been born after 2000 actually, I would say is they're pretty small actually. Like my sister is tiny. My sister, she's 25 and she looks like she's 13. I'm not gonna lie. Like like anyone who like everyone younger than me in elementary school, high school, and they were tiny. So I don't really agree with that. That we are taller than usual, slim. I mean, kinda yeah. Fair skin, 100%. Yes.
fair-skinned and brown-haired.
Brown hair. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Like that's normal. We have a lot of blonde as well.
Before the 20th century, Czech
There we go. This is the guy. This is the guy. So you can actually go. What in the anime build is that? It's 1 a.m. So I'll by for a bit and hang out. I really appreciate that. Well, as long as you don't need to wake up super soon, you're free to hang out with us, of course. And I really appreciate it. Right? So yeah, we have a lot of in the capital city. You can find a lot of like those traditional, like works and like it's mostly for just the entertainment and stuff. But it's true that like these people are really, really, really skilled. Like it's actual thing.
Czechs were referred to as Bohemians. This is because many of them trace their ethnic heritage to the western part of their country, which was historically known as Bohemia.
Cool, right? So I liked this reel that Kento sent in Discord. I really like that one. They put something in the water to make frogs gaze female small. What are you talking about? Hi Raisin, how are you on the kick side? Welcome. Gen Zers either look young AF or old AF. There's no middle way. You're right. You're right. I've seen a lot of people, yeah, that I've seen a lot of people having exactly that. Like a lot of Gen Z. Hi Miro, how are you? Thank you for the daily spellcast. Um a lot of Gen Z are actually looking way older than like for example some millennials. I'm the last of millennials and I do look a little bit like I am already looking for the 30s, I would say, but there's still a lot of people who say that I look like when they are asking my age, they're actually surprised that like some people will still say that I look like in my early 20s actually, which hey, I like. I like. I'm just saying like My sister, she's the lucky one. She got the young Gen Z. She will look 13 even when she's 40. I'm telling you. Because she's small, super slim, and she has the baby face. So she will look young like forever. So yeah. Yes, let me go to YouTube. Jeez. I'm doing good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. Why is my YouTube just saying like this? Let's put it this way. Yeah, a little better. A little better. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, I cannot watch this. I don't know if Izuku. I think Izuku already fell asleep. Anyways, let me go back here for a second. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to watch right now. Let me. There we go. Okay. Good. Um, my younger brother is 2 years old younger, 2 years younger than me. My sister is so she's 20. She's already turned 25. She's 3 years and 3/4 younger than me. Yeah. Because she's in September, I'm in December, so I'll say 3/4, not a full 4 years apart. But yeah. A cup of tea and a lot of antidepressants are what is needed. Oh my god, wait, what? My brother's 17-year-old and I'm 19. Yeah. I wish I had like actually no. Like the almost 4 years difference between me and my sister, it was like we were fighting a lot. We were doing a lot of like we were fighting all the time when we were younger. Nowadays it's cool because we are both all old adults, not old yet. Let's say older. Okay, we are older. We are not the teenagers. We are not the kids, the fighting kids anymore. So yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, way better now. But yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was insane. I remember that like there was a time because my sister was always more like the kinder, not kinder, the more behaved, right? More well behaved sibling, you know. And obviously she's the younger one, you know. She's the baby. So me as the older, I didn't get the attention, right? So some unresolved family trauma, those things. Um, so I remember the time when like it was like so bad when we had this one room in my parents' house, and there were these old, super old wooden door that led to the basement, and we we used to draw on the door, and everyone at the time was like drawing on the door because the house was my grandparents, so there was before, and all of my cousins were coming and everybody was drawing on the door. Okay, there was a lot of drawings on the door, and I remember the time when I written there on the door that I hate my sister, and oh my god, I got in such a big trouble because of that. That's kind of the fucked up way to to grow up in a Slav country, because the parents weren't about like, why do I hate my sister, what's wrong, like let's resolve that, like let's talk about. No, I got my ass whopped, and I had to clean that fluffing door, make sure that that drawing is not visible. And yeah. fun fun. Sometimes my family is confusing my name to his. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, is it your like your mom, dad, like your immediate family, or like extended family? Because that can happen, That can happen sometimes. Because I got called by some of my uncles, or like extended family. I also got called by the name of my sister sometimes. It happens. But if it's your own mother, for example, that's fucked up. One chooses their friends, their enemies, family one is stuck with. Not necessarily, okay? Because there's maybe a little hot take, but a lot of people, yeah, family is something that you're stuck with. But it doesn't mean that you have to pretend with them or be nice to them just because they are your family, just because they are blood relatives. Because I know a lot of people who grew up in not a good families, you don't need to hang out and pretend with certain people they are not a good people for whatever reason, just because they are your family. I don't like that I don't like that some people say that, like, it doesn't matter what your parents do to you, you still have to love them and be thankful for them. I do not agree with that. It's not in my case, even though I still love my parents, I still love my sister, and I still love my family, even though there has been some situations in my life. But like, I know people who has been abused by their parents. Their parents were not a good people. Let's say somewhere alcoholic, somewhere really shitty human beings, and these people just decided to just completely cut their family ties, and they don't want to speak to their parents or any other family members, because and that is completely okay. It was your extended family. Okay, that's okay, Miro. That's okay. It happens. Being nice is heck of a difficult to my families. Yes. Hey, and it's completely fine. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to deal with people. Yeah, they are your family, but it doesn't mean that you need to love them. It's okay. It is okay. As I am back, I had my dinner. Welcome back, 75 people. How was your dinner? What did you have for dinner? That happen a bit often. Family does not by definition allow for harm, as it erases the meaning of the word. Yeah. Because you can call family anyone, right? I know that especially those people who I know that, like, got like cut ties with their family members, other family members, extended member, whatever, you know. They created their own family in a certain way, right? They grew up with a bunch of friends they call family, you know. They are considering other people their family because they can trust them, they can feel safe with them, they can call them and expect that they're gonna be helped in a way, right? For example, you know? And that's completely fine to call complete strangers family if you don't get the good feelings and good stuff from your real blood related family, right? So yeah, pretty common now, sadly. So it's okay. And I know that in a lot of like, I know that a lot of these like stuff are coming from like religious reasons as well sometimes, you know, that you just have to love your family no matter what sometimes. But if you like if you can, and you will have no regrets and anything, and there is no thing that you cannot like eventually through the time, you know, get back with your family and be and love them again, right? But I do not judge people that decide to cut their family ties just because their family are shitty people, you know. How did we get into this heavy topic? To be honest, my mother and father, they never get married. Wait, what? Your parents are not married? What are we talking about? So we just went on a little bit of a tangent here about family. To forgive is not to allow oneself to suffer. Humans. Yep. All we can do at this point is just aspire to be the better human beings, and if we ever have ever get to have a family, be the better parent, be the better partner, be the good person, be the good friend, be the good brother, be the good sister, you know. No, they're not married, they've just been dating the whole time. Hey, and it's pretty common nowadays. They are just living together, but they are like, to be fair, when you just think about it, marriage is just, it's just a piece of paper nowadays that says that like these two people belong together in a certain way, right? In a certain sense. Why do we need a paper to just be together and love each other, right? You don't need those stuff. Marriages lately are lower and lower mainly because there is no need to. Exactly. A lot of people, because especially marriage also got, there's a so much been added to the marriages right now when it comes to like property, sorry, not property, yeah, but yeah, like owning a property or like material stuff, you know. And a lot of people wants to avoid that, right? For example, on the other hand, if you have a kids together and something happens to one of the parents, and like you are, and those parents were not married in a, you know, or some, or not even, or for example, because I've witnessed this. So that was a woman. She had a baby with someone else. The kid grew up. She was a single mother, and later she met a man, and they got together. The kid loved the new, you know, the stepdad. the guy loved the kid and everything. They were living together as a family, but these two never got married. And then something happened to the mom, you know, and the kid wanted to stay with the stepfather, but the stepfather, because they were not married, he didn't have the right to have that kid. So the kid was taken away from him and was given to, I think it was given to the grandparents in the end, not to the biological father. But still, it's like, for example, in that case, it's kind of good to be married. For example, there's there's a situations, you need to, it's complicated. It's complicated. There are no laws also on child safeguard, even if you aren't married, so it's just additional expense for a lot of people. It's good that there's a lot of other ways how to like write different agreements and other stuff that you can do to like not to get married but still have a certain rights, right? So it's cool. It's cool. Like, for example, I know that, for example, here in Canada, so there is a common law and marriages, right? And a lot of people are going for a common law, and in common law you have some type of a like cohabitation agreement type of stuff. And technically you are partners, you're living together, and you have almost all the same rights as married couple. Right? Almost all the same rights. But when you get married, and a lot of people are sorry, let me rephrase this. No buts, no married. So, and it's a lot of people are going for the common law because you can just separate at any time and it's done. While if you get married, if you want a divorce, you have to wait a year before they will divorce you. So a lot of people want to like prevent that, And it's kind of sad that the original idea is like, if this relationship doesn't work, we will be still stuck together for a year before we can, get actually divorced. It's kind of sad that the premise is just to have a back door, if you know what I mean. But yeah. But we are living right now in this society when we kind of figure out that like, yeah, relationships ends and it's normal. Unfortunately, it's sad. But yeah, my aunt's brothers. Holy fucking shit! Hold on. My aunt's brother's wife. So your your aunt's sister. Okay? Because aunt's brother is your uncle and his wife is your aunt too. So why would you write it in this way? Oh my god. So your other aunt, aunt's sisters, so another aunt technically, extended aunt, is in an open marriage, and now one in her family supports her or talk, and no one in her family supports her or talk with her because it's against her family's culture. And that's, in a sense, it's a stupid thing, Like, anybody can do whatever the fluff they want, right? And then before I turned 7-year-old, my parents break up, so I spent some days with my dad only. I mean, but they are back together, right? So that's good. It happens. Breaks happens. The aunt is very distant in a relation. Like, I can't explain it to you words. I mean, I can, but I would be able to. I did understand. Okay, no, it's your it's your like second aunt, right? Or like third aunt. You know, like we are calling like second cousins and third cousins, right? Well, yeah. Oh my God, why would you write it that way? A year before get divorced? Yes, that's exactly. Some countries have a like when you want to get divorced, they are giving you like you cannot get divorced immediately. You have to wait a certain time. You know, you have to wait a certain time before they are technically giving you like a time to like reconsider and get back together if you decide to like, oh no, hold on, we are actually want to stay together, you know, that type of thing. And in Canada it's 1 year. It's 1 year actually. I know in Czech Republic I don't think there is any time. I think that it can be relatively immediate. One of my friends in Korea, she got married and then she was divorcing and she had to wait only a month. I think that was a month period, so that's not bad. It's just a month. But yeah, like, because what if you decided, like, it's usually if people decide to get divorced, you know, it's probably like, oh, that's, you know, they already decided, right? Like, there's probably not gonna be any changing of the mind, but I understand the premise of it. But 1 year of a time is too long in Canada, for example, in my personal opinion. So I understand that a lot of people are going for the common law because it's just easier and you have almost all the same rights as being married. So, yeah. When you said we live in a society I saw as a joker. We're going to be extinct and our lifestyle continues to if our lifestyle continues to improve, I'm afraid. I mean, yeah. People already are having less kids because and it's not because they don't want kids. It's because I literally like I know a bunch of people who would love to have kids, but they just cannot afford it. They are barely surviving, living in their apartment rental, whatever the fluff. Tokugawa Luang, thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. How are you? Welcome, welcome. People nowadays are living as a couples together with other couples because they cannot afford rent. So they are living with other roommates. It's insane. It's the economy, you know. Why Korea? Why Japan? Why people there cannot they do not have kids? There is a 1.8 or 1.7 new babies on in Korea. Like they have the lowest birth rate, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy. Name's Luong, I'm Vietnamese, nice to meet you all. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the hydrate, really appreciate it. Happy November streaming month to USA, thank you. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch yourself from time to time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry. My chat is usually making a really good reminders of me drinking. I do not have to stretch. That is true, but I am trying to stretch it myself. So yeah. But yeah, to go on the heavy topic that we are talking about, yeah, it's really hard because like in Korea, for example, I've been there, I lived there for 5 years, and I had barely time for anything else but my job. Literally, like the job culture, you know, the work culture is just insane. And like imagine, like you might have a lot of money sometimes, but like you have to spend all of those money then because you are in the work all the time, and you spend all of those money to technically put it into your, like, if you have a kid, you just put it into all those kindergartens and nannies and stuff like that, and like after school activities, just so you can be at work and you don't need to worry about your kid being at home alone, in a sense, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on. Ow. I don't know why certified people. I don't know what is Automod doing. I don't know what's Automod doing. Sorry about that. Anyways, let me catch up with the chat. Let me explain now. My great-great-grandpa had 17 kids. Holy fluff. And one of those kids had a successor whose great-granddaughter is this aunt. We had no relation with no other successors, but my mom knows this aunt. Oh. The answer is no, they never get back together. Sometimes you have a situation like that, but they are super rare. No, as the sister is not in any of our relations. She's not my aunt. In fact, I don't even know her name. But whenever there used to be a gossip party or I used to hear this topic every freaking time. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. In my home country, a couple must be married for 1 month to file for a divorce. Oh, there is also like how long you can. Oh, that's interesting. So they have to be married at least for 1 month before they can divorce themselves. That's interesting. I mean, month is not a long time, so that's fine. But if you're trying to file for a divorce like 1 month after you get married, how the fluff did you get it? Like, why did you get married in the first place? I know that the accidents can happen, but holy, come on. Have fun yapping. Yeah, we're yapping the whole day today, a whole stream. So far. It's been already almost 3 hours. Hi Echo, how are you? You have arrived, yes. I mean, like, Japan is workaholic nation. I am staying in Japan currently, and the people here are no less than robots. And I mean, most of them, if they could, they would even time their breaths. Yes, in a sense, it was happening pretty much in Korea as well. So I completely understand why those countries have the lowest birth rates in the whole world. We grew into a way of living that we just trying to, like, you know, everything is so expensive, so you have to work to get the money, but you cannot, we are killing out the future generations. We will go, like, there will be a time soon in the next couple of generations, because Gen Z are not getting married, if I'm not mistaken. Some millennials already are not getting married and having kids. We're getting to the point when there will be no workforce, so it will crash eventually on its own, because there will be so many old people but no workforce. And that's exactly what is kind of happening in Korea, for example, or Japan. There's so many old people, but not enough people that work, not enough young people that can work and do stuff. That's why everybody's getting so busy, because they have to work for 3 other people. Right? That's why they are working 12 hours a day and even overtime that they are not getting paid for. It's insane. Now hold on, Asa, why is the lakes in Canada called that and a city as well? Wait, what? Called what? There's so many weird things in Canada. There's a part of the city in nearby here that have that street, this street, and the other street. It's literally called like that. That's the most funny thing. And there's also a whole area, a whole neighborhood of streets that are called after Snow White's dwarfs. So, I don't care. It's weird. I saw Gamble and I gambled. I didn't. Didn't we yap this much? Now, we had definitely more yapping streams like that. We came from primates, became people, and will be cogs in a machine. We already are, Nini. We already are. I don't get why poor countries make the most kids. Might be our accidental brain that wants to spoil our kids. Because in the poor countries they are usually like kind of behind with a lot of things. They are poor, so they don't have these computers. They don't have those all the cool stuff that we have in North America or Europe. You know, these first world countries, what we call that, right? So what they do, they're at home. They are farming. They're surviving, and they have a bunch of time. So they can breed, right? Also, the lack of, protection and stuff, another thing. They don't care. That's their life, right? So we manage to we are getting distracted by, social medias, the phones, the work, all the stuff that we can do but we forget to focus on the family and the reproduction, the natural stuff of humans, right? So that's the thing, right? We are just getting distracted, but we are just another. When you look at any other animals, right? Animals will, we are living beings, right? And any living being has the meaning of there was this whole thing about, you have certain living beings that there's only two ways how it can go. You either have a meaning of life with reproduction and you just keep going, to make sure that your line just keeps going, your species, or you adapt to everything and you become sort of immortal, right? And we have those immortal octopuses or something, squids or whatever the fluff, right? Jellyfish or something. With those regenerative parts or whatever, right? So you either adapt yourself to survive forever, or you just keep reproducing, right? And humans need to decide, because we are right now at the fluffing edge, I would say. Because a lot of countries, we can see that right now, that they are not having babies, and we are getting really old, right? So we either finally find out how to become actual robots that we're gonna just transfer our minds into some type of a Elon Musk robot type of thing, and become the artificial intelligence or whatever the fluff, become immortal. We will have to adapt, or we finally wake up and start having more babies so we can survive as a species. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? And I know this is a very interesting topic, but it's true. Alright, let me catch up with the world. With the chat. Internet take over the world. Yes, 100%. All of this has happened before. All of this will happen again. You are right. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. Yes, it's right. Me adapt? Okay, Echo. I'll love to see your robot form. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm feeling giggly or uncomfortable after reading interaction between Kuro and Echo. Oh, they too are having a lot of a lot of interesting conversation all the time. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. You're talking about the immortal jellyfish. They are capable of inversing their life cycle, becoming a baby and grow old again forever until they die. Yeah, that's some type of a thing like that. Yeah, which is still weird, fluffing shit. Not gonna lie, but yeah, technically, you know, those phoenixes. Adapt, overcome, improvise. Our ancestors did hence we are present. Now it's our turn. Exactly. So yeah, I remember this. I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was Neil deGrasse Tyson or other scientist, but I remember that, like, it was this whole exactly what I just said. You either reproduce as a species to keep living as a species, or you adapt and you become immortal. But you will never continue, in a sense, if you don't reproduce, right? I don't know if I can find this, but it was really cool. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Reproduction of immortality. I think that was him who talked about that. No, that's not it. Because there's this whole talk about I think it was Neil deGrasse Tyson who was talking about that. And I don't know if this is the... No, it's not the do we have to die. I don't know if I can... I don't think it was him, actually. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I see where it was. So actually, hold on. So it wasn't... Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I completely... It wasn't a real thing. It was actually from a movie, but it makes sense. Okay, who of you guys seen the movie Lucy with Scarlett Johansson? The smartest people aren't the strongest. They are the ones who Just Me, BB. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. I found it, okay? I found what it was. So it was actually Morgan Freeman as the professor, and he was talking about it. So hold on, I will show you guys. I found it, okay? Let's watch it together, because this is what I meant.
For primitive beings like us,
Hold on.
for primitive beings like us, life seems to have only one single purpose: gaining time. And it is going through time seems to be also the only real purpose of each of the cells in our bodies. To achieve that aim, the mass of the cells that make up earthworms and human beings has only two solutions: be immortal
Be immortal
or to reproduce.
or to reproduce. That's exactly
If
what I
its
was talking about.
habitat is not sufficiently favorable or nurturing, the cell will choose immortality. In other words, self-sufficiency and self-management.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if the habitat is favorable,
Which we have right now.
they will choose to reproduce.
That's exactly, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. It's absolutely amazing movie. Scratchy became a USB stick. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that movie is absolutely amazing. And you know what? We will watch it. We will eventually watch it after we are done with our Marvel stuff for the movie nights. But yeah, so that's the thing that I was talking about. But I think it's yeah, it was a movie, but it's still sort of in a like based on like scientific stuff, right? Too long didn't read for the movie Lucy Scarjo. Did too much spicy meds and ascended humanity to in a form of a USB stick. Explain a movie plot in the weirdest possible way, but you're right. But not the 10% of the brain. No, yeah, that not that one. That's yeah. The thing is, I just think that they worded it poorly because we do use 100% of our brain, but we might use only 10% of the skills and abilities of the brain. that it can do. We still use 100% of our brain, but not 100% of what it can do actually, you know? they just worded it poorly in a sense. Not the 10%, all of my rivals' teammates do it, cause holy. Yeah. Yep. 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 Sometimes I feel like that too. Trust me. Alrighty, Chad. We reached the 3 hours of the stream. Mamma mia. Yeah. Reached the 3 hours. The brain consumes a lot of calories after all the match from today. I was the solo tank. Don't worry, we're gonna play some games together soon. Alrighty, guys. So, thank you so much for the hangout. It was absolutely blast. I really enjoyed this yapping stream today. Twitch. Let's see. Are we gonna rate someone? Do I have any friends that are streaming right now? Do we have any friends that are streaming right now? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send you towards someone that you gotta suffer with me, okay? Are you guys familiar with the new VTuber that's called VTuber Male? Are you familiar with Sklimbo? I'll send you there. I will send you there. He's amazing, by the way. Anyways, so hold on. Twitch, stay with me. Stay with me. We're gonna go right there. Okay. Um. So, anyways, guys, he's playing a Power Wash Simulator, so you might have a lot of fun. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the raid, Nini thingy. Thank you, really appreciate it. Love you. Stay amazing. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Okay, I'll be back on Thursday. We might be playing some games again. But yeah, guys, join me on this raid, please. I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out for the yaps. It was amazing. And yeah, stay magical, stay amazing, stay chaotic, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Okay? Have a great rest of your Tuesdays, guys. Okay? Bye bye. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Okay? Bye bye.
W. Hey, what's up? Azret, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me give a shout out over there. Shout out to Azret Sear. Make sure I spell it correctly. Thanks for the raid. What's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is Sklimbo, Socks Agency's certified Sklimbo and self-improvement VTuber. We're